Welcome to Sport Life channel, your home of football news. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, turn on your notifications so that at any time we upload new videos, you will be the first to be notified. Thanks.
How Man United could line up with Sofyan Amrabat. Sofyan Amrabat has become Manchester United's newest star after joining the club on an initial season-long loan on transfer deadline day. The Red Devils will pay a loan fee of £8.5 million and have the option to sign the Morocco international next summer for £17.1 million. Man United could also pay a further £4.3 million in performance-related add-ons if Amrabat joins the club on a permanent basis. After a disjointed start to the 2023-24 season, Erik ten Hag finally has his hands on a midfielder capable of bringing together Man United's midfield. The Dutchman's experiment of deploying Casemiro alongside two number 8s in Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes quickly encountered problems, with the duo often leaving the Brazilian isolated and vulnerable to counter-attacks. With a new defensive midfielder in Amrabat through the door, here's how Man United could line up this season. Amrabat and Casemiro in midfield together. Casemiro could do with some help, Vision shows, Getty Images. The beauty of Amrabat is he has the requisite skill set to not only deputise for Casemiro, but play alongside him. As best demonstrated at the 2022 World Cup and on Fiorentina's run to the Europa Conference League final last season, the Moroccan is a smooth operator on the ball and a menacing presence off it. So far this season, Man United have been carved open at will. They were fortunate to beat Wolves on the opening weekend. The defeat a week later at Tottenham was deserved and they then fell 2 goals down to Nottingham Forest inside 4 minutes last Saturday. Something has got to change. Playing Amrabat together with Casemiro would almost certainly eradicate their current issues. Potential lineups. Casemiro. Amrabat, 4-2-3-1. Casemiro. Amrabat. Fernandes, 4-3-3. Amrabat as a lone defensive midfielder. Could Amrabat stop trouble on his own? Gabriel Maltanti, Getty Images. Well, Casemiro, you're not getting any younger. Judging by these early season performances, you're not getting much better, either. At Real Madrid, Casemiro was tasked with sweeping up for Luka Modric and Toni Kroos, two midfielders who didn't just fly forward at any given opportunity. His remit has not been quite the same with Man United this season. At this stage of his career, Casemiro doesn't have the legs to play that sort of role. That's where the slightly younger but notably more athletic Amrabat will fit in. Sure, Ten Hag will still need to tweak his tactics to ensure his defensive midfielder isn't complete. The history of Sofyan Amrabat's new Man United shirt number. In the final hours of the summer transfer window, Manchester United finally got Sofyan Amrabat. It's a loan with an option to buy inserted, which means it can be made permanent next year. The Moroccan international, whose prestige soared following his excellent 2022 World Cup campaign that saw the Atlas Lions reach the semi-finals and finish fourth, was courted by a number of teams but made it clear to Fiorentina that there was only club that he wanted to join. Promising midfield reinforcement, fans will hope Amrabat is the stabilizing force Erik ten Hag desires both in and out of possession to facilitate an improvement in the center of the pitch. Supporters will also plead that their new signing fares a little better than the most recent incumbent of United's number 4 shirt, with Amrabat's jersey at Old Trafford being confirmed on Tuesday. Sofyan Amrabat shirt number history. Amrabat has worn 34 in recent years as a tribute to Abdelhak Nouri, Giuseppe Bellini, Getty Images. The Morocco international has had his fair share of squad numbers since breaking through at Dutch side FC Utrecht, where he actually played for a couple of years under Ten Hag. He initially took the 44 shirt, but switched to 25 following his maiden senior campaign. Amrabat then wore 21 during his sole season at Feyenoord, before finally earning a classic defensive midfielder shirt at Club Brugge. The midfielder donned the number 6 shirt in Belgium. Upon moving to Hellas Verona, initially on loan, in 2019, Dutch-born Amrabat opted for the number 34 shirt. Like many others who have chosen that shirt at clubs all over Europe in recent years, he did so in tribute to former Ajax player Abdelhak Nouri, who suffered severe permanent brain damage when he collapsed following a cardiac arrhythmia during a game in 2017. Amrabat kept that shirt once he had moved to Fiorentina and might have taken it at Manchester United had it not already been occupied by Donny van de Beek, who chose it for the same reason. Every player to wear number 4 for Man United in the Premier League. Juan Sebastian Veron didn't live up to his British record price tag. Sean Bottrell, Getty Images. One game only versus Manchester City, February 2008. Steve Bruce was the first wearer of the number 4 in the Premier League era when fixed squad numbers were introduced ahead of the 1993-94 campaign. The skipper had already worn it regularly in the days of 1-11 shirts since he first joined from Norwich in 1987 anyway. David May was anointed as the successor to the three-time Premier League winning captain in 1996, with the former Blackburn defender having joined the club 2 years prior. The Englishman was more often than not a squad player throughout his 9 years at Old Trafford, eventually seeing his shirt passed on to £28.1 million British record arrival Juan Sebastian Veron in 2001. The less spoken about the Argentine's stint in Manchester, though, the better. Veron set a rather frustrating tone for United's 4 shirt in the 21st century. Fellow countryman Gabriel Heinze was initially a cult hero but then tainted his legacy by trying to force a transfer to Liverpool. From 2007, Owen Hargreaves had the 4 shirt next, although Nemanja Vidic actually wore it for a very special one-off occasion in 2008 when the FA and Premier League allowed United to play in 1-11 shirts for a Manchester derby in commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the Munich air disaster. Phil Jones then had it for 12 years, although he rarely played after 2019 because of injury problems. In the years prior to the Premier League era,
we appreciate you for watching our video, and thank you so much for watching our video. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to turn on your notifications so that at any time we upload new videos, you will be notified. Thank you.